All right, folks, we have ourselves an absolute mess in our garage. But first, we've got to focus on something else today, besides the whole fact that it looks like a tornado has ripped through here and destroyed my vehicle. So you see, last episode, we actually unlocked the underground bunker, but we're not producing enough, folks, here, even though, oh my goodness, these are getting tall. Are these ready? Oh my goodness, they're almost ready, but you know what? We need more planters because I have a ton more seeds here. So I've got 70 here. These are going to multiply, so I'm going to have like probably 100. So I need to head out to the barn, take care of some business there. We need to start our vehicle build, and I have a bit of an issue. And so I went to hook up the trailer. For some reason, my trailer will no longer attach to the truck. I don't know if the hitch is too low, which is kind of weird considering that it'll attach to the vehicles. So I'm going to take maple syrup in a vehicle with slicks, and it's snowing outside. No, that's gonna be just fine. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a mess. So it's gonna be an all over the place episode. Hopefully we'll be getting big shipments out of our underground bunker soon, and we will start stacking that cash even more, even though I've almost got $250,000. You know, we need more money because there's a useless room full of VIP goodies, and of course we have the update that's hopefully coming within the next couple weeks. Okay, this is a really bad idea. You know what I probably should do? I should probably turn on the traction control all the way because I'm running on slicks. Now it's making me think that maybe we should change the hatchback to like a smuggler vehicle. This was supposed to be it, but I was thinking, you know, the hatchback has all that room in the back of it compared to the BMW, which you have kind of limited room. I feel like the hatchback might be a better like smuggling vehicle. Also, I still have not taken my wine. Hold on, let's get some of this off here. Let's go ahead and start to fill a couple of these up. We'll take a wine shipment probably in a couple of days here. Here, turn that on there. It's all about making money. You've got the wine, you've got the suspicious plants, you've got the maple syrup, and I guess eventually we can do French fries if we want a legitimate business. Okay, get a couple of these full here. That way it'll start to produce some more maple syrup. By the way, you guys can hit the thumbs up button for some more Mon Bazou on the channel. And what are you most excited for the update? Is it the fishing, the boat? Is it something else? You know, personally, I don't know why. I really like the idea of having a radar detector. That and the camper shell. I'm curious how that's going to be done. Like, it might just literally be a shell, but what if we can actually put a bed in there and we can go camping and sleep? That'd be kind of cool. You kind of match that with the fishing. That'd be a pretty awesome update. All right, let's do that. Let's go ahead and get a little drink of maple syrup here. All right, let's attempt to get this thing to town without killing myself. Wait, do I have any OEM parts in here, by the way? You know, a lot of people want to see me turn that other BMW into an OEM build, which I might do that. Like, we'll have one specialty, which could be whatever we want it to be, and then just have one that's just completely original. The only problem is I've got to track down the original parts, which I have probably most of them, but we might have to go to Rogers to get the rest of them. I don't know, we'll have to see. Oh my goodness, yep, this was a freaking mistake. You know, maybe we should power out the other way. I swear if I could just get to the road, I'm gonna be fine. So I have a theory with the truck. I don't know if we dropped it too low or if I've got to get a different hitch on there. I don't know. I don't have time. I've got to go get this over to the Federation. Plus, I need some lids for maple syrup for the house. Ooh, do we think we can do this? I need to get a little momentum here. Come on, baby. This is not the vehicle for this. Okay, gun it. Gun it. Traction control's kicking in. We need it to kick in because I don't think we want to slide across this whole thing. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Come on. Come on. We're almost to the road. You have got to be kidding me. You stupid mother... Okay, calm down. Leo, you don't want to ride here. This is not a good day. Okay, we got to back it up. Maybe I should try driving out the other side, or I could go to the right here. Maybe I can get some more momentum. I don't know. You know, I should have just got the hatchback down. The hatchback, actually, it has slicks in the front, too. Oh, my goodness, game. I want to slam my head into my keyboard right now because of this. You know, when in doubt, go the safe way out, right? This is a little... Oh, that's still a big hill. Hey, gun it. There we go. If I could just get to the concrete, I'll get grip with the slicks. All right, here we go. Does anybody know if when it's like snowy, do we lose any sort of traction on this road? Like, that's a good question. All right, let's just slowly get over there. I hope I have enough gas. But yeah, I'll figure out what's wrong with the truck off camera. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know. I think it's a hitch thing. I like literally tried for 10 minutes and I could not get it to attach. It was setting on it, and it didn't look like it was a height issue either, because the ball hitch was like inside of the trailer. Like it could easily have touched. So yeah, I have two different versions of OEM that I'm thinking in my head. I'm thinking of original body shocks and all that, but maybe a sleeper and have a bigger engine. Or what do you guys think? Should it just be strictly an OEM build? Now I gotta figure out what to do with this one too, because now I'm like, oh, this was the smuggler vehicle, but now I'm like, I don't know if it's actually gonna work, to be honest with you. I think this all boils down to the hatchback probably drives a little bit better, and I wish we had a second version of it and some aftermarket. That's like the one car I feel like it didn't get enough love. Like the hatchback needs some more aftermarket parts, and I'm sure there's a ton of people that would agree with me. There we go, 15K there. All right, hit the brakes. Oh man, this thing slides around. All right, I should have enough gas to get back to the gas station and get a little bit there. Hold on, I need some lids, bro. Where are the lids at? Lids. All right, here we go. I need to go ahead and get 2 packs of these. That way I can still be self-sufficient at the house. Honestly, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop the trailer off at the gas station and go out to the barn and buy some more planters. I'm not taking this thing along with me. That would be death to have this trailer on that barn road. Like, I feel like that'd be the worst idea ever. So I'm 100% sure my buddies at the gas station are gonna, oh my goodness, it just slides. It just keeps sliding. As I was saying, I'm sure my buddies at the gas station will keep an eye on this. I spend way too much money with them anyways. So I feel like they could just do me a service here and just boom, there we go. Just keep an eye on it, make sure nobody steals it, even though I've got plenty of money to replace it. You know what we need? We need like a direct pipeline over to the Federation. I need to be able to spend like $500,000 and just instantly connect and pump maple syrup directly to them. That would be honestly incredible. Well, while I'm at it, I can have a little bit of fun now that I don't have the trailer with me. Where's the cop at? I feel like I haven't seen the cop in, oh my goodness, this thing's a little jittery on the straights here. Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen the cop in days. He's not on the other side of this bridge, is he? Whoa, okay. The brakes on this thing are super sensitive. I don't know, did I lock them up there? I don't think I did. I barely tapped them though. I play with remote whenever I'm driving because it's way better. But yeah, I felt like man, it's like as soon as they grabbed, they went to the left. I've got 4 brakes on here, right? Yeah, I do. Also, another thing that I wish, and I don't know, like I said, what Santa Goat's plans are after 1.0. This island, besides the barn, there really isn't much of a point to it. Because, like, you could add some more cool stuff here. Maybe another player house would be kind of cool. Actually, I guess that would defeat the purpose of the barn. Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know if I can make it up this road at all. I cannot get any traction on here. That's what happens when you have a rear-wheel drive car on slicks. All right, well, I guess we're getting planters tomorrow. I could take the truck tomorrow. Actually, the truck's on slicks too. I didn't realize all of my vehicles are on slicks. Is that like a sign to, hey, you need a vehicle that has normal tires? You know what? Maybe we can bring our first small shipment tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Okay, it gets really sketchy through here. Woo-hoo-hoo. I just sprayed it with NOS. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep. You know what? We're gonna drive slow home. Did I lose I hope I didn't lose my lids there. Nope, they're in the seat with me. Oh my goodness. Let's just grab the trailer. I need to go home. I'm gonna wind up getting myself hurt here. And I'm gonna strand a vehicle on the other side of the map, which I don't feel like going and retrieving. You know, now that you think about it, wouldn't it make more sense if the smuggling vehicle was the OEM build, but with just a more high-powered motor and a hitch on the back? Like, I mean, that would make more sense, but it once again boils down to, I think that the hatchback's got more room in the back for big packs. I don't know. We'll have to see how we're going to do this. All right, let's hook you up. Yeah, look, that hook's right on there. I want to go home. I'd like to get there in one piece, so yeah, let's go. You know, like I said, maybe we do try the boat. I mean, now's the time to do it. It would be better when we get a bigger boat with hopefully more storage capacity. But now might be the time to go ahead and grab the freaking boat and try to run a huge pack over. I forgot what they pay. I want to say it's 10 or 15,000 potentially, maybe more. Cause yeah, I gotta make an order with them before we even start touching the BMW, the red one. Plus, I'm not gonna finish the BMW build today. I'm gonna kind of let the comments stew a little bit more as far as ideas. That way, maybe next episode we can complete said build. And we obviously got to deliver more packages. Maybe we'll have a huge shipment by next episode. Okay, you got one more hill to get up. Just one more hill. Come on. There you go. Leo's looking at me going, Daddy, what are you doing? I'm making stupid decisions, so you know what? Leave it to me. All right, there we go. I got it. Whew. We have made it home. Put it in. We're going to leave this over here. This is fine. Disconnect trailer. There we go. Let's load these lids in, and we should be good. There we go. Get that maple syrup. So does anybody want to answer how this is even possible? How do these bottles go inside of each other like that? Oh, we got a stack. I'm just going to keep stacking in here. We'll eventually take these off. Making some maple syrup for myself right now. But yeah, we're just going to keep collecting this, and then we'll turn it in for another injection of cash. I just really wanted to clean this area up because it was looking pretty nasty like the rest of my house is. So, got to keep something clean, right? Also, I forgot I have an anxiety right now, so technically I can use that to bring my anxiety down. There we go. And maybe one more for the road here. Jeez. Okay, yeah, we don't want to enjoy the product too much because it's going to be hard to work. There we go. Got that full. All right. Let's head back to the house real quick. Let's go check on our plants. They're probably in... Actually, I imagine they're probably ready. At least the first batch is. You know, the bad thing is I know there's that one commenter going, I told you, Camodo, you're not supposed to... put slicks on everything. Yes, I understand that. We're going to have a vehicle that has not slicks here really soon. There we go. All right, that's looking pretty good. Can I pack from here? So I can do big packs, right? There we go. How many big packs? Is it 10 or is it 20? We're about to figure that out. Let's see. There we go. Boom. Oh, really? Not enough? I can't do a huge pack, right? It doesn't tell me. Yeah, something like that. All right, I got 118 seeds here. That is ridiculous. Okay, so get all those filled up. There we go. Oh, I don't know why I've got these two planters here. Might as well go ahead and put these down. I think I could do 3 in a row and then probably do rows from there. So like columns. Yeah, we need 50 more planters tomorrow. There we go. All right, get that all watered. Got my coffee going on this side. I'm going to get a couple more beans from the couple I have outside. Then I'm going to get rid of those outside ones. Okay, we know this car is reliable enough to get to the farm. I don't have enough for a huge pack yet, so I'm not going to sell anything until I have that. But I desperately need to get more planters, and I'm doing myself a disservice of not going out there and getting that done real quick. So yeah, this is kind of on hold for the moment. Like I said, I do want to get around to it, but I got to think about the money making first. That's the only way you get to have fun project cars. You got to make some money. How am I on gas here? Oh, I'm almost full. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this one can make it. The truck can make it too, but everything's on slicks right now, so probably a better chance making it with the hatchback on the barn road. Then maybe when we go to sell, we can take the boat. So yeah, before I decide on any sort of like smuggling tactics, I am gonna, when I get the big pack or the huge pack, I'm gonna measure and see how many I can fit inside the hatchback. Because if you had the hatchback with the trailer, that'd be pretty good. Oh yeah, even with slicks, this thing can actually drive this road, which is so nice. All right, so we're in the barn. Let's go see. I hope you guys are, if you haven't restocked for some reason, I'm gonna rage. All right, here we go. I can't do any more than this, can I? 40. Thanks. Yeah, send them directly to the bunker, yo. I forgot you could set with these guys. I guess you could do packs with them. I was always wondering, like, what's the point of sitting on the couch with these dudes? All right, so they're sending the planters so I can get some more of those taken care of. And yeah, it grows really, really quick down there. So it's not going to take us long to get a huge pack going. By the way, hold on, let me confirm their hours. I always forget about when they're open. Okay, hold on, you can go in here. Their stuff is here. They're open 7 days a week. It does not matter. Okay, cool. I thought they were, but I wanted to make sure just in case I get it on like an odd day where I'm like, oh, I want to run a huge pack over, especially if I take the boat. It's going to take a second. Yeah, that's going to be a pain. We're spraying through town right now. Oh my god. Okay, let off. It's okay, I just hit somebody's house. They're fine. I was just kind of curious, man. This thing, besides when you hit like bumps and go downhill on a straightaway, when you spray this with NOS, this vehicle is just superior. That front wheel drive, chef's kiss. Yeah, not gonna lie, in real life, don't really like front wheel drive cars. I like rear wheel drive, and all wheel drive's pretty fun too, but man, in the game, just to rip down a straightaway, it's absolutely perfect. So I'm convinced the cop's dead, or he's eating poutine right now. One or the other. I haven't seen him in a while. All right, so let's get down into the bunker again, do a little bit of work. I'm probably gonna tinker with the car. Either that or do a huge pack sale. I'm kind of undecided. I might wait on that and just get quite a few. That way we can do like a master sale. So if we do 8 in a day, we get those ridiculously stupid rims. in the barn, which I kind of want them. I don't even know if I'd put them on the car. I just want them. All right, Leo, I have survived. Hello, boy. What is up? You don't want to go on any of the trips that I've been on today. They've been all really, really bad. Let me go ahead and water these. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the beans or the seeds off these real quick. That way I can put them down in here. All right. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they just stacked them all up right here, didn't they? Okay, so we're going to do another row. Actually, let's just add on. I was going to do 3 deep here, so let's do 3. Oh, my goodness, a KC game. Is this safe? I think this is just water right now. I don't think I have anything else in the system. So, yeah, I'm going to put these 3 deep. We'll go far back, and then I'm going to create another row. Might not need to yet. But, yeah, I'm going to create another row of these. That way I can walk between the plants. I think with 3 deep, I could still plant 3 in a row. I don't know if you can do 4 deep as far as reach with the seeds. So I should probably lock all these new ones. You know, think about it, folks. I went from like playing like Scrap Mechanic and like a ton. I still play Brick Rigs, by the way. A ton of Brick Rigs and stuff, which was relatively like, you know, friendly. And then you look at me, look at what I'm doing now. What happened? You know, I'm not gonna lie. People seem to enjoy this. So it's like, you got to do what the people enjoy, right? I enjoy this. I love this game. This game's fun. Okay, I'm gonna start another row here. So I'm thinking, I gotta get this even with the other. Let's get these out of the way, actually. Okay, I gotta get this even with the others because I want this to look nice. You know, if I'm gonna have something organized in my house, it's going to be these. There we go. So have those there. So lock, lock, lock. All right, so we've started our next row here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. Got those taken care of. And then how many I still have 44 left. My goodness. Give everything a nice water. All right, so everything is in position. Good to go here. I just got to do a little bit of waiting now. Go and eat some homemade poutine. Let me go get my maple syrup. You know, it almost scared me when I started the series back up, knowing that it was going to be a lot of farming opposed to not as much vehicle working on it, which I'm still working on the vehicles quite a bit. But it's not quite as much. And I was like, man, are people going to be entertained by this? And yeah, honestly, I've been surprised because I think people are tuning in for a little bit of everything when it comes to this series. Let me go ahead and start to sort this out. I'm going to strip this completely real quick. I know there's a couple parts I'm missing from having it completely stripped. Wait, did I had normal brakes on there. Now, part of me is like, well, you should probably just leave those on. But no, I'm going to completely strip it just in case the plan changes. Like I said, I'm going to give it one more episode to like kind of settle and figure out exactly what I'm going to do here. Sorry, Leo, just hit you in the head with a bolt. But yeah, while I'm waiting for the plants to grow, I might as well go ahead and take care of some of this stuff. Let's see, that's the bumper. That should completely go off. So yeah, I want to completely strip this real quick. A couple parts in the back, and then I think we're almost good. Those are just setting up in there. Oh yeah, you got the, is this a OEM differential back here? Okay, let's see. I think that'll come off. What is this? Is this OEM? Oh, it's open. Is the open the OEM one? Somebody answer that. Like I said, I'm not sure. Not sure what we're doing with this. Hold on, let me just get the rest of these off. Okay, so this should come out. Let's see, the brake should come off, and then we got an arm here. Let's take that off. All right, bumper comes off, and then the radiator in there comes off. There is a coilover setting in there, but it's loose. I could probably remove it, right? Yeah, grab that. Nope, no, don't adjust it. I need to grab it. There we go. All right. I think we're just missing the or actually, there is no headlights, right? It's just the tail lights. Those, are they not loose? Did I not? Oh, no, they're not loose. Okay, so I think that's got to be the last bolts, right? Hold on, I got to drop this real quick because I can't even tell here. All right, so are you actually bolted in or oh, they might come out. Wait, do these things even, no, they do come out, do they not? Yeah, because how do I have smoked ones on the other? Oh, okay, I think I found the bolt. Why was that not highlighting at first? I feel like I would have passed over that. All right, there we go. Oh, is it 2 bolts? It might be a 2-bolter. It is. Okay, I don't know how I've missed this. All right, so that should be the last bolts, which those look like, those are OEM lights. So yeah, I've got a lot of organizing I need to do now. Hold on, let's get everything out from the inside. I believe that's everything I can take out the inside. There's the ECU. So I need to clean the floor. I probably need another magnetic tray. Yeah, because these are all covered in rusted ones. I want some clean I've got one. Oh, that's covered in rust too. Yeah, I need to go to Rogers, get a clean magnetic tray. I need to probably clear off a shelf or buy another shelf. We'll have like a, that's what we could do. We could organize big shelves. We have like an off-road shelf, OEM shelf, maybe a race shelf. That way, at least I could have the parts in the areas if I want to swap them out. So we don't even need to talk about the big pile of stuff that's out here. So yeah, I'm going to grab some big parts. I need to at least get some of those sorted out. And then I need to come through, like I said, with probably 2 of those bolt catchers and try to pick up all the bolts. I need to get rid of some of these old ones because these are no good. Which I think I can take those to the junkyard. I'm not going to make a lot of money, but I can get rid of them completely. But yeah, it feels like a fresh canvas here. We got a completely blank car. I think I'm trying to look it over. I believe I've gotten everything off this bad boy. Like, this original, let's see, arm, no. Is there a bolt setting in there? It looks like there's another bolt setting in there, but what, is that connected to anything? I might be going crazy. Is that a bolt? That is not a bolt. That's actually in there. Okay. That's just, there's too much stuff under it right now. So yeah, that's probably what I need to do. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that. Actually, I'm going to wait until Monday. I'm going to do a little bit of harvesting here. Let's see if we can get a big pack, but we got to start going here. Okay, we're at the store real quick. Still growing stuff at the house. Oh, he's not open on Saturday. You know what? I didn't even want to shop with you anyways. I know the other guys got the same part that I need. As I was saying, yeah, I went ahead and went to town. I'm still growing right now, so it's taken a little bit. Should make our first huge packs. Don't know if we're going to deliver them today. I might wait. Yeah, that boat trip is going to take a while. Please tell me you have 2 of these. Hey, my dude, long time no see. What's up? Gotta talk to everybody. Okay. No, you only got 1 magnetic tray. Well, that's fine. I can take. Okay, y'all are talking at the same time. Y'all both need to shut up. As long as I've played this game, I still cannot remember the hours of Roger. For some reason, I thought he was only closed on Sunday, but he's only Monday through Friday. So there's the cop. I was wondering where he was. Yeah, I can't go by the shelves yet either, but I really do like the idea of having 3 different shelves for like the 3 sets of parts. How do you guys organize your garages in the game? Also, if anybody has a picture of their garage, follow me on Twitter or X or whatever it is. I think the link down in my description should still work. I don't use it very often, so I probably won't reply very fast because that place is just nothing but a cesspool of awfulness. But I occasionally use it for business. Well, that's the only reason I have it is for business. And then, the occasional somebody sends me something cool. So yeah, take a picture of your garage setup and send it to me on there. Maybe we should do a part of the episode where we review people's garages and setups and then maybe copy one of them. I think that would actually be kind of fun. So yeah, submit those. If you don't have Twitter, X, or whatever it is, send it to my email, which should also be linked in the channel somewhere. Also, tomorrow is Sunday, so we get paid. Yeah, buddy. All right, Leo, you can get out. It's probably going to take a couple of these magnetic trays to pick up all these bolts, but we're going to at least start here. So just kind of have to hold the button down. Oh, yeah, it's going to take more than 1 of these. It's probably going to take at least 2, maybe 3. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm thinking maybe 3. Okay, so let's keep these on this side since these are all good bolts. Okay, ready for the next harvest. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Also, I didn't pay my electrical bill in town. I should probably do that soon. Okay, hold on, let's do big packs. Can I make my first huge one? I don't think so. Not quite yet, but getting close. Whee! Okay, get those. What about these? Are these ready? Oh, yes, these are ready too. Okay, come on. Tell me that's got to be enough, right? Just go in here. There we go. About to plant some more. Need to head back over to the barn once again. I got to get 50 more planters. Actually, realistically, if I can get like 200, that would be great. I guess you can only do 50 because that's about all they could stack here in this one area. Do we have... Okay, really? Not enough? It's got to be 20 then, right? Okay, we got a little bit more waiting to go here, so let's go ahead and get these planted. Unlock that again. There we go. And then boom, 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 boom. There we go. It's so easy to replant this stuff. Remember when it used to drop, I think it was like individual seeds before they updated it and made it stack? There we go. All right, got those. Had some potatoes, got some coffee. Oh, my coffee beans are ready too. I need a big basket for the coffee. I could sell that, right? I figure out exactly how that works. It's something at the bar, I believe. But my goodness, we made some serious progress here today. We got some plants. We got our first batch coming. I need to wait, though. Like, I really, really freaking want a huge pack. Also, just noticed, close to 300K. I'm gonna pass a little bit of time here. I want to wait for Roger to open. I need to get a couple more magnetic trays to continue to clean that office up. Plus, the place with the shelves is open. I don't know if I'm gonna go over there quite yet, but I need to just get a couple more things done. Okay, so what is my light bill now that I have this go? Oh, I don't have a light bill? You would swear that I'd have one by now. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Let's go get those magnetic trays. Wait, am I stupid? Weren't they right here? Wait, what? Oh my goodness, I feel like YouTuber vision is kicked in, but it's like uncontrollable YouTuber vision, because I swear he sold magnetic tray. Oh, there's one. Wait, you only sell one? Like, come on, dude, you gotta carry more. You know, it's fine, this will help me. I got that, don't have a bill, but I gotta try to get to that huge pack, so let's do that, and I'll clean up some bolts. There we go, another cluster of bolts. Is it enough? Well, it's pretty darn close to being enough to clean all these up, and there we go. So one more magnetic tray will get it done. That's a lot of bolts, man. All right, got that. Gotta go check on the plants. You know what? I forgot. Coffee can be used as a fertilizer. You know, maybe that's what I should be using for the rest of this. Yeah, I've got plenty to like put in the coffee maker, but I forgot this is a thing. Yeah, fertilizer. So I could pack fertilizer. I don't know if I could sell it, but there we go. Yeah, that's the thing. All right, I definitely need to be planting more coffee. How much coffee do I have? I have 9 seeds. I need to go get some more planters like ASAP. But that's a thing. I completely forgot that was something we could do in the game. That's fantastic. So yeah, I've already got coffee just sitting around here. Okay, we're gonna be close to making a huge pack here. I think we are. Okay, hold on. Get all these real quick. I've been lazy. I really should go get more of these baskets, especially after I figured out about the fertilizer. I just don't want to make the trip over there. I was hoping to be able to take a huge pack and then do it that way, but that hasn't been the case so far. All right, can we go? Boom, big pack. We gotta be there. I thought it was, maybe it's 20, 25, maybe it's 30. Oh, it's gonna get all this. Can I do a huge pack? Oh my goodness, I can't do. Are they all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I think it's 25 or 27. It's got to be. Well, folks, I have committed to a goal here today, so we are going to stick with it. Also, can we do this yet? No, not enough fertilizer yet. Oh, yeah, another thing I forgot that we can do. Hold on. Can I fill this up all the way? I don't need to make poutine yet, but if I can get this full, what is it, 10%? Okay, hold on. Let me go harvest these real quick. I might be able to make my first French fry basket, which would be kind of cool. All right, let's get these seeds. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, it's at 95%. I could almost make a French fry pack, which would have been kind of cool to be able to do. All right, so I got to wait on that one. Let me just put this down here with this. Maybe I can get what's left out of this thing over here. Looks like we got another selection over here. Oh, almost ready to go. But yeah, that's going to be something we could do here soon, too. Can I get fertilizer? Oh, I can. So do I put fertilizer on? Oh, I guess I can just put them on here. Okay, so I can use this for my own. Gonna speed up this process. Okay, this should be the moment of truth here. Hold on. Another one. Can I do big? Big, 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 big. There we go. Boom. About time. All right, so we got that. I really do need to commit to going over to the barn and getting 50 more planters because we got a lot of stuff still left to go here. I do want to thank you guys for all the support on this series. I do need to find where'd my seeds go? Oh, they're probably buried in here somewhere. Oh, here they are. So yeah, go ahead and get these going again. Make it over there. Like I said, I was going to give it one more episode of Stew to see what we are going to do with the BMW. So definitely going to get that taken care of now. So let me know what you guys think, and we will see you guys next time.